Good afternoon, students. I am very happy to meet you in this online session for grade 10. Last three classes I have been teaching you grammar. So I think you are well and fine at your home and you are reading well your portions. Okay, good. Today I am going to teach you 7th unit supplementary. The classes reopens from tomorrow. So if you are coming, we will give you more sentence in this simple compound complex, or in online class also I will give sentence for you. So just for a change in your mind, I am going to teach you some story part for you. Okay. So all of you take the textbook. All of you take your textbook. A Dilemma by Silas Ware Mitchells. Silas Ware Mitchell's Dilemma, or a dilemma also we can say a dilemma. What is this meaning of a dilemma? Means a situation in which you have to make a difficult choice between two possible action. Okay. It is very difficult to take a decision. Okay, that is called as dilemma. Okay, whenever you are going to after 10th grade, when you are going to 11th grade, we have so many choices. Yes, which group we will take for your higher studies. Okay, maths, biology, science, computer, commerce. Okay, you are in a dilemma condition. Okay, which decision we should take? We have dilemma, whether maths or whether science or whether commerce. Okay, that situation is called as dilemma. Okay, definition is meaning is a situation in which you have to make a difficult choice between two possible action, that is a dilemma or dilemma. Okay, Silas Ware Mitchell. Okay, before moving into this story, okay, I am saying gist of this story. Okay, here we are talking about our narrator. Okay, narrator was very poor in his profession. He is a very poor man. Okay, he has a very rich uncle. Okay, finally, after the death of his uncle, he gets a treasury through his uncle. Okay, that is a box of jewels. Okay, a box of this gems. Okay, very costly precious stones. He got it. Okay. Then after getting this box, okay, he could not be very happy. He could not happy with that box. Okay, because he got some restriction, or he got some difficulties to open that box. Okay, that one we are going to see in that lesson. Okay, on thinking this, okay, how to open this box, okay, what twist he made, okay, with this box we will see in the lesson. Okay, then he think about okay, how to open. Okay, he was in a dilemma condition. Okay, that is the title of the story, dilemma. Whether exactly he is a rich man, he has all the richness in his hand, but he can't open that box. Okay, if he opens that box only, he becomes rich. Okay, he was in a dilemma condition, whether I am rich or I am poor. It is a quite interesting story. Okay, whenever we are reading. Okay, good. Before moving into this story, dilemma, this author Silas Ware Mitchell. Okay, you should know about this man because when I am reading so many authors, is very great in his writings, because he was a scientist. Okay, in psychology. Okay, he did so many things. Okay, all of you take page number 210. We will read about this author Silas Ware Mitchell. Was born on 1829 to 1914. He was a neurologist by profession. Okay, neurologist means it's a science term, a medical specialist in the nervous system and the disorders affecting it. A medical specialist in the nervous system and the disorders affecting it. Is a neurologist by profession. Okay, you know very well, if you have any problem in nerves, okay, we will go for neurologist. Okay, for brain. Okay, normally brain. Okay, nerves. Okay, nerve system. Okay, if any problem, we will see this type of people. So he was very expert in neurologist by profession. He was among the famous physician of his time and a prolific writer of both scientific and literary work. Prolific means, write the meaning of prolific. It is intellectual, intellectually protective. Intellectually protective means innovations. Okay, intellectually protective innovations. Okay, so it's not only the scientific writings but also literary works. Okay, both science related works as well as this literary. Okay, what we are reading the stories. Okay, so he was very famous in both sides. Okay, next, he was born in Philadelphia. Okay, his native place. He was born in Philadelphia, studied at the University of Pennsylvania, and received the degree of MD in 1850. Okay, 19th century itself, he got 1850. He got the MD degree. Okay, then he is considered the father of neurology as well as the pioneer of scientific medicine. Okay, scientific medicine means it refers to, okay, invention. Okay, medicines, new medicines. Okay, inventing. Okay, he is very good in inventing new medicines. Okay, then another one is okay, he was the pioneer. Okay, very beginner of this neurology. Okay, just a thing about once upon a time how they predicted. Okay, nowadays we have so much of advanced technologies. Okay, we can scan our body. Okay, how many nerves, how many, whatever bones we have, we can easily identify. But 1850 we were not that much advanced, but he was very good in neurology. Okay, neurology, scientific medicine. He published more than 25 literary titles, and his medical experience and background enabled him to write historical fiction with much psychological insight. Okay, so he wrote nearly 25 titles. Okay, 25 titles. He published the papers. Okay, related to psychology, psyche, our mind. Okay, related to our mind. Okay, so he wrote so many historical fiction with much psychological insight. Okay, sometimes we will see some Hollywood movies about the mind of the people. Okay, how the things will change. Okay, so like that, how we will take decisions, all those things. Tamil movies, I did not see any such movie related to psychological insight, but Hollywood movies we could see such a movies. So next, very important, many honorary degrees were conferred upon him by several universities. And he got so many degrees and awards, not only from his home in America but also abroad countries. He got so many awards. Okay, then the American Academy of Neurology awarded for young researchers is named after him. Okay, very young age he started this research. Okay, so whenever we are reading, okay, that's why I am saying, okay, we should first we should improve our language skill. Okay, then only this type of innovations. Okay, this type of attitude of questioning. Okay, questioning, if you are asking some question, attitude, definitely what will come means you will start to think new ideas. Okay, and what a teacher is taking, you should not simply sit. Okay, we should ask so many doubts. Okay, that habit you have and that quality you need. Okay, then only you can do some research works in certain fields. He was very great person. Okay, that's why I'm line by line I explain about this Silas Ware Mitchell about he was a neurologist by profession. So neurology, you know about the mind, psychology, all those things. Okay, we will move into our lesson. All of you take this lesson, Silas Ware Mitchell's Dilemma. Okay, all of you take. I was just 37 when my uncle Philip died. A week before that event, he sent for me. And here, let me say that I had never set eyes on him. I hated my mother. He hated my mother, but I do not know why. She told me long before his last illness that I need expect nothing from my father's brother. Okay. This incident happened when our narrator was at the age of 37. Okay, 1 week before his uncle Philip's death, he called our narrator. Okay, and talk something. Okay, we will see. Philip disliked his mother, our narrator's mother. Philip means our narrator's uncle. His deathbed, he called our narrator. He hated my mother. He hated narrator's mother as well as long before. A mother told. Our narrator's mother told. Don't depend on your uncle Philip. Because uncle was a rich man. Before that he gave the order or instruction to her son not to depend on his uncle. He was an inventor and a able and ingenious mechanical engineer, and had much money by his improvement in turbine wheels. Genus means see the meaning of ingenious. Genus means clever, original, and inventive. Genus. So he is a very inborn talent person. Because of his he was a mechanical engineer. Because of his invention, that is a turbine wheel, he got a large sum of money. So our narrator's uncle Philip was a rich man. He was a bachelor, lived alone, cooked his own meal, and collected precious stones, especially rubies and pearls. So what he did means he was a bachelor. So he had no family relations, so he was alone, this uncle Philip of narrator. So what he did means he prepared his own food. Yes, whatever get in his hand money, he just bought so many rubies and pearls. Pearls. From the time he made his first money, he had this mania. As he grew richer, the desire to possess rare and costly gems became stronger. Mania means, see the meaning of mania, an extensive, persistent desire and obsession. For example, when he started to get money, his desire had increased. He started to collect more pearls. He started to collect more gems. He collect rubies. Problem of this is actually a psyche. Some people are there, they never give even a single money to other people. They will keep all the money with them, they never help any poor people. As most of the people, when they are getting money, they have something like mania, some problem or strong desire. Mania means a strong desire. As he grew richer, the desire to possess rare and costly gems became stronger. When he bought a new stone, he carried it in his pocket for a month and then look it out and look at it. Then it was added to his collection in his safe at the trust company. This problem, it is quite normal problem. For example, a student, if you get a new mobile phone, what will you do? Yes, for 1 week or nearly 1 month, always we keep that mobile. Or for example, if you buy a new bike, what will you do? The same condition. It is also regarding to our mind. First day, always we will keep our bike with us, our mobile phone with us. Yes, we will always use YouTube or WhatsApp or Facebook. Often we will use after 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We never use that. Like that here, our narrator's uncle Philip, after getting the rubies or pearls, for weeks he keep the pearls or rubies in his hand and keep seeing that and keep it in his pocket. After regular interval, take that pearls and again. He was very much interested in collecting this pearls and rubies. Finally, he kept that rubies in the safe or locker to keep it safe at the trust company. Like bank, he kept it in a trust company. At the time he sent for me, I was a clerk and a poor enough. Remembering my mother's word, his message gave me, his sole relative, no new hopes, but I thought it best to go. Now means you know very well in the fifth line that is a soul means only. Soul, S-O-L-E means only. Soul means only one. Soul. And now this was the condition. Have you understood? What was the condition of his uncle? You know very well. Mother, what mother said, you know very well. Don't depend on your uncle. Narrator also you know very well. Actually here at the time our narrator was working in a working as a clerk in a small company. Okay, very poor man. Okay, our narrator was a very poor man. At the time he got the call, or he got the message from his uncle to visit him. He had a remembrance of his mother's word. Yes, okay, mother, what mother did you know very well. Yes, so our narrator think in his mind. Okay, he has no legal hair. Okay, only sole hair was this man. So he got some positive things because of his uncle. So he thought to visit his uncle. When I sat down by his bedside, he began with a malicious grin. What is this meaning of malicious? Means, see the meaning. Malicious means spiteful, intended to harm or upset something. Okay, malicious means, for example, you all know very well. Okay, sometimes our talks, sometimes we speak like upsetting others, or in a teasing way. Have you understood? In a teasing way we talk to others. Okay, such a way he start his malicious grin, laugh. Sometimes some people's laugh also you know very well. It's like a teasing way, yes or no? Okay, like that here, when I sat down by his bedside, he began with a malicious grin. Okay, because uncle was a very rich man, our narrator very poor man. I suppose you think me queer. I will explain. What he said was certainly queer enough. I have been living on an annuity into which I put my fortune. Queer means strange, okay, not usual. Okay, like that he is starting. I suppose you think me queer. I will explain. What he said was certainly. In his lifetime, this uncle did not call this narrator, but when he called this man, it was a strange for our narrator. Okay, okay. Then I have been living. Now Uncle Philip was explaining about his condition. Annuity means, right, the meaning of annuity means I am saying a right to receive amounts of money regularly over a certain fixed period. A right to receive amounts of money regularly over a certain fixed period. Annuity to which I put my fortune. For example, if you are if you keep 10 lakhs in the fixed deposit, okay, yearly once you will get a interest out from there. That is called annuity. Okay, so 10 lakhs or 20 lakhs, if you keep it in a fixed deposit, or if you deposited that money, you will get monthly this interest for that. Okay, that is called annuity. So uncle get annuity which I put my fortune. In other words, I have been as to money concentric off of my life to enable me to be an eccentric as I pleased the rest of his. Concentric means, the meaning of concentric means, right, the meaning, concentric means a large amount of something, a large, concentric, a large amount of, a large amount of something in the same place. Concentric. What is concentric? A large amount of something in the same place. Come here. I have been as to money concentric off of my life to enable me to be as eccentric. Okay, eccentric means behaving in a way that is unusual. Okay, because of this money he behaved in a unusual way, eccentric as I pleased the rest of his. Now I repent of my wickedness to you all and desire to live in the memory of at least one of my family. Okay, you think in your mind. Okay, so most of his life, okay, what he did means he did not help anyone. Now in the last minute of his deathbed, he repented for that. Okay, he asking sorry for that. At least I want to be remembrance of one of my relatives. Okay, he is saying like that. Okay, he repented for his mistake. You think I am poor and I have only my annuity. You will be profitably surprised I have never parted with my precious stone. They will be yours. Okay. So now what this Philip is saying, Uncle Philip, okay, don't think that I have only annuity, but I have treasury. Okay, here precious stone. Okay, so I am leaving that. Okay, for you. Okay, keep all those things with you. You are my sole heir. I shall carry with me to the other world the satisfaction of making one man happy. See the condition. Till this time, this uncle did not give even a single penny for this man, okay, our narrator, for his nephew. But that buddy is saying, at least I want to help you, okay. So no doubt you have always had expectation, and I desire that you should continue to expect. My jewels are in my safe. There is nothing else left. Okay. Now he is saying to this narrator. Okay. So definitely, as a human being, daily we have certain expectation. Okay. As a student, you have so much of expectation to score the first mark and improve your knowledge. Okay, improve your reading skill. All the skills you have expectation to improve and getting a first rank. Okay, here also our narrator had some expectation and had some desire, wishes in his life. Okay, so continue to expect. My jewels are in my safe. There is nothing else left. Okay, all my jewels were in the safe. Nothing left. Even a single jewels left. Okay, all the jewels were in my safe. When I thanked him, he grinned all over his lean face and said, "You will have to pay my funeral." Okay, what it happened? So, for example, I am saying you, okay, if you are asking, sir, I need a mobile phone, I need a bike, I need that one, pants, shoes, okay, all these things. If you are asking, if I am giving all the things, what will you say? You are very happy, yes or no? You have a smile in your face, like that our narrator had a face of very happy, grinned all over his lean face. Now he is giving one rest I order. You will have to pay for my funeral. Okay, because our Uncle Philip was in dead bed. Definitely he knew very well he would die within a week. Okay, so he is giving, okay, you will see my you have to pay for my funeral. Okay, I must say that I never looked forward to any expenditure with more pleasure than to what it would cost me to put him away in the earth. As I rose to go, he said, okay, now just listen. So he was very happy. How much it would go? Okay, a funeral spending is very easy. Pay for his funeral. Okay, spending for funeral. Okay, very less, but he will get a treasury. Okay, like that he think in his mind. When he was leaving, he said something. The rubies are valuable. They are in my safe at the trust or company. Before you unlock the box, be very careful to read a letter which lies on top of it, and be sure not to shake the box. I thought this odd. I don't come back. I won't hasten things. Okay. Now he is saying, okay. Now have you understood? He is giving. Okay. What you should do means, as instructed in the letter. Okay. You should do it. Okay. Don't shake that box. That is very important thing he said. Okay. Don't think that it was strange. Okay, don't come back. Okay, I will not do any other things. Okay, so that was the rule. He said what was about that box. He died that day next week and was handsomely buried the day after. His will was found, leaving me his hair. Okay, and now the same day next week, Uncle Philip died. Yes. So he spent his money for his funeral. Okay, he spent his money for his funeral, handsomely buried. And after that, next day, he received the will of his uncle. He was the sole heir of his uncle. Okay, I opened his box and found it nothing but an iron box, evidently of his own making, for he was a skilled workman and very ingenious. Okay, now you came to know that. Okay, after that he legal hair, he opened the safe, he got a box, the box was made by his uncle. Okay, so he was a very inborn talent, so he made a box very perfectly well, and he saw that this letter. The box was heavy and strong, about 10 inches long, 8 inches wide, and 10 inches high. So you could see that box in the book, yes or no? See that condition. The box size is 10 inches long, 8 inches wide, and 10 inches high. Okay, so this was the story. Okay, the story was moving like this. He got the letter. On it lay a letter to me. It runs like this. The letter was like this. Okay, so what was in this letter we will see. Dear Tom. Okay, our narrator's name is Tom. This narrator's uncle's name is Philip. Okay, dear Tom. This box contains a large number of very fine pigeon blood rubies and a fair lot of diamonds. Pigeon blood rubies means very costly. Okay, that rubies and a fair lot of diamonds. One is blue, a beauty. There are hundreds of pearls. One the famous green pearl and a necklace of blue pearls. Okay, blue, green color are very costly. Okay, very precious. These diamonds colors are. For which any woman would sell her soul or her affections. Okay, so now he is saying any woman in this world, women like this gold, this stones, they like very much. Okay, they sell their affection towards them who gives that one. Okay, I thought of Susan. Okay, Susan is a girlfriend of engaged for our narrator. Okay, Tom engaged. I thought of Susan. I wish you to continue to have expedition and continuously to remember your dear uncle. I would have left these stones to some charity, but I hate the poor as much as I hate your mother's son. Okay, see how twist this letter contains. Once again I am reading. I would have left these stones to some charity. Okay, so rich people, they help, they show their charity to the poor people by offering more money. But this uncle did not like poor people. That is why he did not give for any charity. But I hate the poor as much as I hate your mother's son. Mother's son means he was very much okay. He hate our narrator. Okay, mother's son means our narrator only. Okay, mother's son. Yes, rather more. More than that. Okay, poor people, I dislike poor people. More than that, I like you. Okay, like that indirectly he is saying. The box contains an interesting mechanism which will act with certainty as you unlock it and explode 10 ounces of my improved sensitive dynamite. No, to be accurate, there are only 9.5 ounces. Okay, if you use the key and if you unlock this box, it will blast. Have you understood or not? Okay, he got the box. If you unlock the box with the key, it will blast. Okay, so the box contains an interesting mechanism. He is giving some interesting mechanism which will act with certainty as you unlock it and explode 10 ounces of my improved sensitive dynamite. To be accurate, there are only 9.5 ounces. Doubt me and open it, and you will be blown to atoms. Believe me, and you will continue to nourish expectation which will never be fulfilled. As a considerate man, I counsel extreme care in handling the box. Don't forget your affectionate. Now, see, he got the box, he got the jewels, he got the stones, all the things. Now he is saying, if you unlock it, it will explode. If you doubt me, and if you unlock this box, it will explode. Okay, have you understood? He has the key, he has the box. First itself he said, don't shake the box. If anything is inside the box, if you shake means also it will explode. Okay, as a considerate mate, consciously thoughtful man, I counsel extreme care in handling the box. Don't forget your affectionate uncle. See the condition. Okay, in the letter only he got so much of confusion. He was in dilemma. He has the richness, but he cannot open the box. So we will see what will happen in the continuous next class. Okay, what will happen for this uncle. Okay, so read the lesson. Okay, thank you students.